Hey guys, True Beauty Forever here, and today I wanted to do a Valentine's Day look for you guys. I wanted to do a red smoky eye. I just wanted to incorporate red and pink. I really love this look. What are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? Comment in the comment section below. Honestly, I think I work Valentine's Day. But that's okay because I don't have a Valentine anyway. Money is my Valentine. This a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Please comment and subscribe. Comments mean so much. Go ahead and get into it. Alright guys, so here I'm just showing you guys what I use to prime my eyes, which is the NYX eyeshadow base in white. I do recommend a nice white bright base for this look. Now here you see me setting that base with that white eyeshadow from the Sleek Matte Brights palette. Taking Semi Sweet from the Chocolate Bar palette, I'm using my pink fluffy blending brush from Sedona Lace and adding that color to my crease for a little bit of warmth and depth to this look. Alright, so now the star of the show is the Love Plus color from the Burning Heart palette by Sugar Pill, and we're just taking that color and I'm packing it on to the inner and outermost parts of my lid, and I'm kind of connecting the two, as you can see, and I'm leaving the center more bare because that's where the halo is going to take place. So just focusing that color on the outermost parts of the lid and connecting them. And then after I do that, I just make sure to keep blending because blending is the key to success with this look. Now taking the Self-Made palette, I'm taking Hot Chocolate, which is a beautiful brown color, and I'm just adding that to the crease to add a little bit more depth to the look. And then I'm going to take my blending brush and just continue to blend because, again, blending, major key, major key. Now we're taking Cherry Cordial from the Chocolate Bar palette since it's a nice reddish brown, and we're going to focus that on the inner and outer parts of the lid, just adding a little depth to those parts of the halo eye. I think it's important to add nice dimension even on the lid for this look. Now I'm going back into Love Plus and just packing that color on again because you can tend to lose your vibrancy the more shadows you add. So we just want it to be as poppin' as possible. We're going to take the gorgeous color Pink Champagne from the Self-Made palette. I'm spraying it with a little water, and then I'm applying it to the center of my mobile lid, and I think it's important that it matches up excuse me, matches up with your pupil when you open your eyes. Then go back into Love Plus and blend it into the Pink Champagne so that there's a smooth transition in between colors. I'll go back in and do your touch-ups and blend as needed. So you'll see me like adding to the halo, blending together, adding more red. So just do what you need to do. We're just mimicking what we did on the top of the eyes to the bottom. So I'm just adding the Love Plus in the inner and outer parts of the lower lash line, then adding Pink Champagne in the middle. Using the Coastal Scents Fall Festival palette, I'm taking that cream color and I'm just dragging that underneath my brow bone, but I'm kind of taking it low, meeting it with my crease to kind of diffuse the colors because I felt like I took them a little bit too high on my crease. So that's a good trick for if you feel like you blend it up too high, you can kind of diffuse it a little bit by dragging your highlight color for your brow bone down a little bit lower than usual. I hope that makes sense. Now I'm using this lotion for my face primer because I ran out of my Nivea thing, and this has a lot of glycerin in it as well, so it works really well as a primer. And now I'm prepping my face and my neck for the foundation because we want our skin to look flawless on our little Valentine's Day date. I'm mixing MAC Studio Fix Fluid and then W48 and the Maybelline Dewy Smooth Foundation, which I actually really like. And mixing those two together, I'm gonna have a beautiful full coverage dewy finish. I'm taking my Airspun translucent powder, which smells like heaven in a jar, and I'm setting my neck. Now I'm taking my Holy Grail CoverGirl Tawny Concealer and I'm going to highlight my face with it. Now we're going to bake a little bit under the eyes. Or maybe we're gonna cook, I'm not sure. I think we're baking. Now I'm taking this really cheap powder by LA Colors called Cocoa, and I'm using that to contour. We're gonna add a little translucent powder underneath that contour to just make it stand out a little bit more, and that's that same Airspun powder. I decided I wanted some more pop in the eye look, so I added Treasure from the Self-Made palette to my inner tear duct. Now I'm using my L'Oreal True Match powder in C8 to add a little bit more color back underneath the eyes. They were looking a little bit too white for me.
Are you?
I'm going to be using Heather Silk by Wet n Wild as my blush for today. I really love these blushes. They're so pigmented and so affordable. You should seriously get like all of them. Now I'm taking my Hollywood Boulevard Shimmering Palette by Wet n Wild, and this MAC 180 brush is the key to success for applying your highlight. It's perfect, I love it. It just gives you the perfect control and just applies it so flawlessly. It doesn't pick up too much at a time. It's just everything, yes. I know people don't typically put highlight on their forehead, but I just really wanted a nice high sheen for this look. I was just feeling it, so I did it. Thank you so much. And now I'm doing my mascara, which is the Maybelline Falsies Push-Up Drama. And I tried so hard to put on lashes, but I just could not. So I'm making my lashes really spidery to give the illusion of falsies. So if you don't like the spidery look, that's fine. You do what you'd like, but this is what I did. Now I'm taking ColourPop's Tulle and mixing it with the L'Oreal's Pro Matte Gloss Crap in the shade Eternal Bliss or some crap. Don't get these, they're not worth it. And now we're gonna be all set for looking super hot on Valentine's Day for a little date, or for yourself like I did for myself, because I don't have a Valentine's date, but that's okay. What are you doing for Valentine's? Leave it in the comment section below. Thank you so much. Good night. think I'm doing a voiceover.